Hey, what's up, fellas? This is the King Hunter, a new episode of Hero of Chaos by Ubisoft. Remember, this is a sponsored series, so if you want to download this game for free, you have to use my sponsor link. It's going to be in the description down below. So what are we doing today? Today we're going to take a look to the training grounds. This is one of the scariest part that many people have been talking about. They've been sending me a couple messages asking me, Hunter, what can we do in the training grounds? There is tons of cool rewards, but some of the missions are really difficult. Can you give us some tips? So let's get into these training grounds. I'm going to show you some missions in the basic one, and then we're going into the elite training. Little by little, we're going to be doing more videos to go through this royal training ground and so on. So if you guys are ready, let's go to the training grounds. All right, let's start with something simple. For example, the damage per second training. The offensive unit commander is on the battlefield. We got some really cool rewards, but what can we do? Let's go and review this training. First of all, there's a couple things that you have to pay attention. You can tap in tutorial, so it can give you some training tips, which are most of the time very, very useful. It's going to give you some inside information about the troops that you're going to use and also how to use them correctly. Also, on the top of the screen, probably right now it's not scrolling, but on the top of the screen, you can also see some tips from the community. And that is just amazing. So cool. So you can get these missions completed. All right. So for example, this mission, we have to finish with this strong unit. It's a defender. We already know that going against the defender. What is the best way to go against defenders? Well, we can go with ranged units, right? Or maybe we can go with offensive units, right? So in this case, for example, we got some swordsmen. And we only have, sorry about that. We only have some imps. The imps can revive endlessly. Thunderstone can be enhanced by the pit fin, but that right now we don't have any of those units on the battlefield. What we can do is to use the pigman. The pigman is a really good unit to damage and lower the defense of defensive unit. So in this case, what can we do? If we put, for example, the pigman over here, there is a chance that the swordsman is going to start attacking the pigman, and the pigman is going to go down super fast, and after that the imp won't be able to finish it. We have three spots for troops. So what we can do, of course, we're going to put one of the archers in the back, the sharpshooters, the wooden elf. And what we're going to do, we're going to put this pigman just one tile behind the imp. That will give me the advantage. Why? Because the swordman is going to start attacking the imp. Then my pigmen are going to be able to start attacking, reducing the defense of the swordman, clearing the path for the wooden elf, which is going to deliver the final blow. Okay, so well, let's get into this right now, shall we? This is the first, well, it's easy, simple missions that you can find in the training ground, but it's important for you to understand the position, timing. It's very important. For example, right now, exactly, we have the imps attacking the swordman. The pigmen are supporting now the imp. They're providing the extra damage. They're lowering the defense of the swordman, and it's hopefully opening the door for my wooden elf to finish this strong unit. You see, right now my pigments are going down extremely fast, and just because we did that good timing change on the battlefield, we were able to succeed in this battle. Trust me, if you try some other combination, for example, putting the pigman in front of the imp, the result won't be this one. For this second mission, we need to go against this Firebird. We got the Wooden Elf ultimate ability, sharp increase the attack speed for a short period of time. Slayer, which is one of the abilities of Catherine, increase the attack by 200%. And the sure talent, the farther the distance, the higher the attack. Okay, so those are the things that we have to take in consideration for this mission. This Firebird is super tough, does a lot of damage. I got my Dwarf. The Dwarf increases the whole unit health and reduces the magical damage dealt by your units around it. And the ultimate is at the beginning of the battle, Dwarf increase the HP of all units within a large range by 16% and unit damage increased by 3%. Defense increasing 3%, the last through the entire battle. Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to get that bonus going. The further the archers, the better the result, the more damage they will do. Also pay attention to what the comments of the community are giving you on top. That's something that you always can take in consideration. I like this position. having the archers in this top row, there is a chance that this dwarf, we can probably put in another line to get some extra seconds for my archers to deliver the final blow. But I believe if we put both on top, we'll be fine. The dwarf will be attacking. Let's see, we can put both in the middle. Because this one, it has an extra bonus. See, it's gonna increase the HP of all the units within a large range by 16%. So what is the large range? That will be interesting to find out. And I believe they need to be kinda close. Let's just put it like this. Okay. Let's go. Okay, so timing is everything. So let's pay attention to when is the perfect time for us to use Slayer. Sooner the wooden archers are ready to deploy the ultimate attack is for us to deploy this Slayer. There you go. Rain of arrows, doing some extra damage. That is exactly what we need. Hopefully those dwarves can stay alive for a little bit longer. Our archers are doing a good job, and hopefully we can deliver the final blow. Wow! Best time. It's so awesome, these training grounds, because you have the timing has to be perfect. And in this one, if we deploy that Slayer 1 millisecond after, probably the result won't be the same. All right, so now let's go to one of the elite training missions. Okay, in this elite mission, we have a wooden elf against a charger, a cavalier. This is not easy because remember the cavaliers can charge at the beginning of the round. So how can we stop it? First of all, let's take a look to the tutorial. The frozen arrow, which is one of the abilities of this hero, causes a target to slow. Frost ring deals area damage to its target. It causes freeze to any target who are also slow. So using the frozen arrow will allow us to slow the cavalier, and then we can use the frost ring to deliver the final blow. This is also all about timing. That's why this game is so important to master as fast as possible. Get to know the troops, get to know the pros and cons and everything. All right, so let's go. We got, this is the hero that we're using at the lane. The first ability, we got the Frozen Ring is the final ability. The Frozen Ring deals water damage and is gonna freezes to slow down the units. Exactly. We also have the Ice Bolt, water spell damage. The units within a certain range to deal additional damage. Perfect. Oh, look at that. Spell damage to slow it units. Okay, so we can make and create our combo. The Frozen Arrow. Okay, water spell to enemy units within a certain range and slow them for 8 seconds. And finally, the Ice Wall. Summon one Ice Wall which freezes nearby units for 5 seconds. So I'm thinking in deploying a combo of abilities, you know, to stop the Cavaliers. All right, so here comes the Cavaliers. We're in a really tough position. We're going to use first the Frozen Arrow to slow them down. We're going to use the Wall. And finally, the Frost Ring to deliver the final blow. And that will do it. Wow. If you don't time these strategies at the perfect second, there's a big chance that you're going to fail. Let's go for the last mission in Elite Training. So what happens if you're going against a very defensive player? For example, in here, we got Swordsman in the whole front line. We got the archers on the back. The archers or the sharpshooters are the one, marksman in this case, they're the toughest units that we need to deal with because they do heavy damage from distance. So how can we break the defense of a player like this? Let's go first to the tutorial. Only charging units can attack opponent back row troops, preferably. Your offensive units are most effective when your enemies scatter. Make the most of your unit by matching them against your opponent troops to deal the most damage. Okay, so one more time, we got this dwarf. Remember, the dwarf is going to increase the health of all the troops. That is good. That will be a defensive unit that will go in front. What can we do? We can definitely go with some cavaliers. We can definitely go with some maybe demons. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And we had spot for one more. There is two chances, two options in here. We can either put this pigment over here, so the pigment can help the cavalier to finish with the swordman at the bottom, create that opening for my chargers to go and attack the marksman and that will give me the advantage, right? So, well, how about if we just going like this, shall we? Let's go. All right, so tough battle. Perfect. We got the extra life over there. Swordmans are getting stunned. My demons are providing some extra support. And now this is exactly what we were expecting and trying to get. Create an opening so the chargers can go all the way against the ranged units, finish them off really fast, and then go back into the middle of the battlefield, giving me the advantage in this battle. See? So in training ground, you have to be very, very tactical. It's all about learning how the troops work. It's all about training them off and also timing. Yeah, get to know the different spells, get to know the abilities of your commanders, your heroes, and then you will be in good shape. Fellas, this is the TheGameHuntah with another episode of Era of Chaos by Ubisoft. Remember, if you want to download this game, use my sponsor link. It's going to be in the description down below, available for Android devices and also iOS devices. I will see you in the next one. Take care, fellas.